What's up, YouTube? Robert the Corner Drapp here, and I'm back again with another episode of Rob's Random ROM. This is where I set Google's random number generator to the number of Super Nintendo ROMs that I own, which is 740, and whatever number comes up, that's the game I'm playing. Today we have yet another high-speed, adrenaline-fueled racing game. That game being Top Gear. This one was developed by Gremlin Graphics and published by Kemco for the American market in April of 1992. Now, you may recall, I think it was later in the last month. It's been fairly recently that we did do Top Gear 2. So it'll be interesting to see how the ways it differed from its successor, in that I don't know what this game looks like, but I hope we have some fun. Just on a quick note, sorry for coming to you guys so late today. I did have a bit of furniture reassembly because I got me a very nice new desk, and I assembled it this morning, put it all together, and hopefully here in the very near future I'll be able to show a picture of it to you guys. But as for now, it's not 100% assembled, but we're working on it, you know. So there you go, bit of behind the scenes here as we head into the gameplay. I actually really kind of like the way the new setup is. Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget. I never remember, but I always forget that when I turn the wireless headset on, I've got to tell my computer, "Hey, stream the sound to the headset," because then nobody can hear it if I don't do it. Yeah, the one thing is that I've now got two tables, which is wonderful. I will have 3 here in the very near future. Hopefully by the end of the day today, I will have it. Like, I'll have it all set. Licensed by Nintendo. Oh man, today's just been a comedy of errors. BAYX. Start, select, left. Turn that off. Should take me now, hopefully. Skill level. Amateur. I am absolutely an speed. We're going mile per hour. Country. USA. 1 player. Let's go. I like how it started out giving me the option of Las Vegas. 8th mile. 8.5 mile. 3 laps. Okay. Never. Oh, wow. Oh, that's... I am the top screen, it appears. Okay, hang on. I've... Oh, wow. I think I find the nitrous. By, Oh, I've got a shift. Wow, this is awesome. In 3rd gear. Taking 71 miles an hour in 2nd gear. This is actually the one that I always kind of thought of when I thought of my favorite racing game. Come on, let me in. There's 14th. I don't know kind of... Oh, whoa. Almost went. Final lap. I don't think I'm going to catch him. He's in 9th place. I'm running very low on gas. I just passed him, I think. I came in 10th. So I came in 1 place behind the computer. Computer player 1. 1 point. But hey, I made top 10. That's for me really good. I'm not even on the world oh, I am on the world rankings. I failed to qualify for the next race even though I made top 10. That is I mean, how close do you have to be to the top? I don't even know, but at least I now know how to handle the gears and everything. Now let's see here. Let's go to the UK. Okay, I guess I don't get a choice. I guess I have to do this way. Like, I don't get a choice. They're gonna put me where they're gonna put me, and I'm right behind him. I just passed him. Always the secret. Get him in early. And you might actually have a chance to win the race. Just say, what the hell happened there? I had a blink. Like, everything on my computer screen just blinked. I'm in 4th, right behind the see if we can stretch it here. Come on. I don't know if I'm gonna make oh, I made 4th. Almost passed him. Right at the end there. And I think I may have qualified for the next race. World rankings. I am in 4th. The world rankings. Los Angeles location. See how this goes out for us. I mean, I'm not very good at video games, so this guy is right there in my face. I can't get him out of my way. I gotta watch the mini map. It's the I think that guy's the guy in front of me is the computer, so I want to hit the nitrous. I forgot what the button is. And I remember that the big cabinets for these things had the gear shift, and I loved it. Even though I probably, like every other kid in the world, was rougher than all get out on it. Slide back into fifth gear, see if we can't get it past them. Oh. Doing 150. I think that might be my top speed. I am now winning the race. Wow. Who knew all it took was understanding how to play the game to actually win it? I don't know how fast I'm eating through fuel to get to the finish line here, but I'm hoping that I cross the finish line in first, which I just did. Yes! I think that's my first racing win on the show. Like I don't really win all that often, but I think I managed to put up a good enough fight that I'll probably come in. I am now in second place, 5 points behind Richie. Like if I'd have done one place better in the last race overall. And while I normally would keep going, we now have seen pretty much what I think we all needed to. It's not that it was bad. It's just it's nothing you didn't expect. In that the graphics were really good. I like the way that it looked for as old as it was. I like that aesthetic. Pretty similar, I believe I remember to the sequel, which for those of you who watched the last show, or rather didn't watch it, go ahead and check it out. The links in the bottom part below here may recommend it to you, and if it doesn't, just go on ahead and look for it yourself there on the channel by going through the videos. It shouldn't be too hard to find, as it was probably one of the more recent videos that I've done. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share all those wonderful things down below. Hit the bell for the notifications. Follow the show on Twitter at Rob's Random Roms. Go ahead and check out these guys. This episode of Rob's Random ROMs is brought to you by Rogues Apparel. Original, custom, hand-printed t-shirts of the highest quality. Shop Rogues Apparel on Twitter or on Facebook. Rogues Apparel, wonderful guys who do wonderful shirts. As you saw there at the very first snippet, which I thought I fixed, but apparently not. They just wrapped up doing Dallas Fan Expo. I have not yet heard or seen what they're going to be doing next. But here, I'm sorry, no, they're still at the Dallas Fan Expo. I'm sorry, I forgot today was the 4th. May the 4th be with you all. Today, tomorrow are the last 2 days of the Dallas Fan Expo, so they should be there. Go check them out. Go say I said hi. Chad and Aaron are amazing people who do amazing work. They quite frequently, just out of the kindness of their own hearts, out of their own love of me as a person, they just give me a shirt. They're like, "Here, Rob, we like you. You're a great guy. You support us." And I support the way that I can by shouting out their products and recommending highly that you go check out their shop down in the description below. Speaking of other people who have amazing channels and amazing things that they're doing, go check out my good friend Will from Peace Loving Guns and Peace Loving Games. He does wonderful product reviews. I have not yet watched his latest video that he put out, but I look forward to doing so here very shortly after the show. I love his work. He's always very technically minded and very solid with his advice, in that he will not recommend to you something that you don't that wouldn't be good for you to have. So I always like to shout out Will. Speaking of people to shout out, go ahead and check out my good friend Jake Husden. Jake Husden does WWE reviews and predictions. He's just very clear, very concise, has good mind for the wrestling business, and I always like watching his content when and where I can. He doesn't do a ton of videos, but again, because he does the pay-per-view previews and predictions and the results show, it's always something fun to see when you see his content coming out. Speaking of people whose content is very fun, go ahead and check out Chris Peeps. Chris is a wonderful guy who does all sorts of WWE while my camera freaks out videos. Just again, I am a very proud member of the Peeps Nation, as is Jake. Jake runs moderation for Chris's channel. Jake's always shouting me out. So is Chris. They're both wonderful guys. Glad to know them, glad to be associated with them. As the Monster Among Marks shall be hopefully available for the preview predictions show for Money in the Bank coming up next week on May the 10th. So there's that. Again, please check out everybody's links down in the description below. A few will have a doobly-doo at the end after the show ends properly. And I will see you all next time.